Oh my god. Whoa. Check that out.
Whoa.
I feel like this is like my new, what's it called?
Party trick. Guys, we need to talk about 69ing. 69 position is a little bit of a weird one.
It's so weird.
It's not weird. It's weirdly like it's one of the first sex positions that you ever learn about.
Yeah.
And everyone's like really keen to try it out.
Yeah.
But like when you're doing it, it's like I don't know if I've ever had 69 and both people are enjoying it.
I've definitely enjoyed it, but I haven't come from 69ing.
No.
I feel like it's definitely a fun position to do, and you're so right about it. It's like the first one that everyone wants to try because it's the first like new and exciting one. You're like, oh my god, you have to do doggy, and then 60. Did you 69 her? Oh yeah, and yeah, the idea, the concept of it is really hot. Like, why wouldn't you both want to be eating each other's genitals at the same time?
Because your eyes and nose are in their butt crack.
Yeah, but that also could be hot. Depending on who they are. For people who don't know what 69ing is, it is where one person lies on top of the other person, but instead of face to face, they're like genitals to face, and they're kind of like...
Or it can be side to side.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forget about that. It could be on the other side.
Yeah, you could both...
Yeah. You're basically both giving each other oral sex at the same time. That's the idea of it.
Yeah.
But it's really fucking hard to do.
Yeah.
And hard to
concentrate.
remember
the last time that I did 69 was with my ex-boyfriend, and we were both like, basically we both thought that the other person was really enjoying it, which is why we were doing it.
Oh yeah.
And I think afterwards we had a conversation and I was like, oh yeah, because like you were really enjoying it. He was like, what? No, like you were really enjoying it, that's why we were doing it. And I was like, no, we were doing it because you were really enjoying it. So I was like, so we both weren't enjoying that, but we were doing it anyway.
Yeah, what is that about?
Okay.
I swear that's like a lot of sex that we do is we're doing it for the other person, which is all very well and good, but if you're not getting anything out of it continuously, like there needs to be a conversation. I've definitely enjoyed 69ing before. Like my ex and I absolutely, like he loved it. But is it like very much like a male gaze thing? Is it a male porn star pose? That's why we like it. It's so much better if you're in a straight relationship. Fucking hell, I sound like a parent. If you're in a straight relationship, if you're having straight sex, generally the woman is on top and the man is below. Because if you flip it upside down, god damn, it's hard. It's hard to like.
That's what me and my.
Dick.
The last time I was doing it, he was on top.
Fuck. I mean, that can be really hot, but it also is really difficult.
It was like, this is why we would continue doing it, because it was like kind of hot, but like we weren't like fully into it. I thought it was feeling really good for him, so I was like, this is hot because it's feeling really good for him. And he was obviously like, this is hot because it's feeling really good for her.
Yeah,
but then neither
just
of us were really.
And then you just realise that's just not the case.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but when I'm giving head and someone's eating me out at the same time, I cannot concentrate on the pleasure.
Absolutely
like,
not.
I cannot multitask.
No.
No.
And I said that to my
No.
ex as well. I've said that to everyone who likes and enjoys 69ing, because there's nothing wrong with liking and enjoying it. It's sexy, it's hot, like it's like enjoying crazy sexual positions that we could never fucking do. But it is hard to concentrate because you're giving yourself so much to this other person and you are concentrating on their pleasure. So kind of everything else goes numb rather than being allowed and able to focus in on your own pleasure. It is multitasking. And as much as like stereotypically women can, like definitely not in a sexual situation.
No, and then the same must go for the other partner as well, right? So you're focusing so much on the oral that you're giving that you're not really appreciating or feeling the pleasure that you're giving. So what is the point of 69?
I don't know though, because generally speaking, guys often or not have to multitask during sex. So maybe they're used to it. Maybe there is an element of their getting off on the fact that you're getting off on it and hearing your noises and your moans and groans, the fact that they're eating your pussy out, and on top of that they're getting their dick sucked, which in turn sounds great for us, but I can't concentrate. There's no way I can reach that orgasm if I'm trying really hard to like pleasure another person with my mouth. I want concentration. I need to focus.
It's the idea of it that's hot.
Yeah.
And then when you're actually in practice, it's like, well, personally, I don't like having my nose in someone's butt crack.
Yeah, I mean,
especially if it's a guy with a hairy bum.
I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with a guy in a hairy ass crack, but if
I love a hairy bum and a hairy ass crack, it's just I don't want my nose in it.
I always think think it's hilarious looking up and seeing like the balls like sagging on your face and like but
Oh my god.
we're talking about heteronormative sex, aren't we? Because that's what we've experienced 69ing with. I mean, if it was two girls or two
True.
guys, or
Yeah.
again, any other gender, it doesn't necessarily mean to say that what we're talking about is like what goes and it can't be pleasurable. It's just that we haven't experienced it yet that has been pleasurable. I feel like it would be different if I was doing it with a girl.
I don't know. I was just thinking, if I was licking out a girl and she was licking me out at the same time, it would be the same thing. Because I would be even more concentrating on what I was doing, because I'd be like, gotta make sure this cunnilingus is good.
You know what? Maybe it's just the idea of it. 'Cause the idea of it is turning me on, licking a girl
Yeah,
out.
the idea of it is hot.
Yeah.
The fantasy is hot.
The fantasy
The reality of it.
is like lack of concentration, no cum. It's like, it's very much
Yeah.
foreplay.
Actually, like, what do you all think
Yeah.
of the 69 position? Is it just us who are a bit like, about it? Or is it everyone?
Maybe we've just not had good 69 experiences, and maybe that will happen to us in the future. But like, please let us know
we'll be like,
if,
oh my god.
if we're chatting absolute garbage and you've had great experiences with 69ing, or if it's your absolute favourite position, or if you agree with us. We'd love to hear from you, because we're interested too. Like, again, we don't know everything. We're just two separate personalities, two women, like dealing with a lot of guys' dicks in faces, bum cracks and balls. So it might just be that. We want to hear from you.
Like, I feel like this whole video should be a forum for 69ing.
I think our YouTube is pretty much a fucking forum by now.
Oh my god,
The comment section are always the best. When we make
I
a
actually
forum,
had,
you'll be
like-
the first to know.
I have like a funny 69 story. Like, when I was 16 or 17, I basically sneaked into a club, literally climbed over the fence in the
Oh
smoking
my
area
days,
to get
it's
in.
hilarious.
I ended up meeting a guy in the club. He fingered me and we went back to his. And when we were having sex at his in the morning,
Whoa.
we were trying 69. That was the first time I'd ever tried 69, and I was just like, what the fuck is everyone talking about?
Yeah.
This is weird as hell.
Yeah, it's long, it's exhausting. You have to hold yourself up or just be choked to death, you know? Yeah, I feel like it's definitely the fantasy. That's our conclusion.
It's definitely the fantasy. That is the
But
conclusion.
tell us if
That's
we're
the
wrong.
conclusion of this video.
Yeah. But if
And
you-
yeah, quick and snappy one today.
Yeah, I wanted it to be snappy, but you had to talk about that story.
I'm sorry.
It was a good story. Don't try and get into clubs if you're underage, guys. I literally, when you were telling that story as well, I was reaching for my beer and I was like, shouldn't be drinking on camera.
We're both drinking. It's a Friday. Cheers, everyone.
Ding.
Hope you all enjoyed this video. Obviously, leave your own experiences in the comments below. Give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, because I don't know what you're doing if you have not subscribed yet.
Yes, please listen to our podcast Fucks Given, because that is just all-round entertainment. We're talking to people all over the world at the moment, which is super interesting. Please follow us on Instagram at what the hell's that? At Cum Curious. It's like Cum Curious.
Kyum.
Read Amber X and Florence Bark. So yeah, give us a go on that one. Come say hi, like a few videos, and
My mind is just
see you
like,
next week.
oh, bye. Pardon you.